to stop Cena?
What do you prefer to be called? AJ Styles or Prince of Phenomenal?
Well, you know, I have a lot of nicknames here in the WWE. The Prince of Phenomenal, Malibu Al, Big Al, you know, there's a lot of names. So whatever you guys feel most comfortable with, I'm pretty good with the pop, you know, the Prince of Phenomenal. That makes sense to me since we're doing video game stuff here.
Let's stick to AJ until we go to video games. Let's start with SummerSlam. Obviously, you have a title match against Kevin Owens, and there's a little problem that might occur in the form of Shane McMahon.
Yeah, you don't really get off easy when you kick a McMahon in the face. But the great thing about that is not only did I kick him in the face, but so did Kevin Owens. So we're on the even playing field, but I don't suspect that Shane's going to take a lot of crap off either one of us. So who knows what's going to happen.
So you expect him to call it down the middle?
That's what I expect. I also know that he is a McMahon, and I have seen previous videos of him, you know, not doing that. So who knows what's going to happen.
We're here on the WWE 2K18 event, and every year I play the career mode, and I'm creating myself. How are you doing it? Do you play as yourself, or do you create another?
Well, normally I play with my son, so he's usually me, and I'm usually Sting. So there's no creating; it's just battling it out.
Who's better?
He is. He's much better than I am.
You're playing on PlayStation or Xbox?
In his room, it's the PlayStation. I also have it on the Xbox One.
Okay. You might know why I bring the PlayStation Xbox thing up, because, you know, Seth Rollins and you have a thing ongoing.
Yep.
I just say Madden. Next tournament will be on Xbox, yes or no?
Yes. Yes, it is. In fact, that we will be hitting up the Xbox tomorrow for Game 2. And if Seth Rollins beat me, I'll take it on the chin like a man, and he'll be the better player. That's just the way it is. I understand it. I'm okay with that.
Do you had a chance to play WWE 2K18?
Very little. They had a little demo in the back, but like I said, it's a demo, so I didn't get to see everything.
Are you satisfied with your rating?
No, I'll never be satisfied with my rating until it's 100. So get it right, guys.
And down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex.
Good to see you again.
You too, man.
Obviously, you're the god amongst everybody here. When do you publish your own book of your religion? Let's say.
I don't know. I think I have to just completely take myself away from the world. I have to go find like a shack in Tibet for 3 years, you know, and write my life's work. I think that's my plan, you know.
Obviously, you're not afraid of demons.
No.
But what do you expect Finn to bring to the ring on Sunday?
Well, I think the funny thing is that I kind of know what Finn Balor brings to the plate, but I don't know what the demon brings. So I don't know what the difference is yet. I just know that he better bring something. Because he better bring something.
Do you know what you will bring?
Yeah, I know what I bring. I bring the same thing every time, and I've been in there with anyone who's anyone, and I know what I'm capable of. So I hope the demon is.
Finn was telling us that he's not too intimidating with your mind tricks. What's your response?
Yeah, obviously something worked.
About the new game, WWE 2K18. We had the chance to have a hands-on session. Have you played already? Have you tried it?
I haven't had a chance to play it. I'm traditionally terrible at video games, but I've seen it, and it's really cool, man. Like the way it looks is surreal to me, especially someone that's not crazy into video games. When I see it, I'm like, oh my God, how much more accurate could they get? You know, it's crazy, dude.
Some kind of magic in a way.
It's unreal, man.
One question about a superstar who was related to you and who is now maybe making the next big step to the very top, Braun Strowman. He's your creation, more or less, right?
Yeah, man. I'm super proud of him. He's still got a long way to go, but man, you know, you got to respect him. You know, he's taking this whole company in a chokehold, and I give him nothing but the utmost respect, and I'm proud of him.
Any chance that you might reassign?
The reversal by AJ Styles.
Finn, last year, SummerSlam, of course, your biggest match in your career and the biggest drama at the same moment.
Yeah, crazy night. Obviously, I could never have expected that SummerSlam match would happen the way it happened, unfold with the injury, finish the match with the injury, win the title the next day, hand the title back. It was a pretty wild roller coaster 24 hours, but at the time obviously it wasn't a great situation to be in, but I think looking back now, that whole experience going through what I did on SummerSlam weekend and then the 6 months of rehab, I feel like a better person for it. You know, I feel stronger mentally, physically, and more relaxed, especially.
Would you say, or would you agree if I say the match this year might be not as big because it's not for a title, but even more dangerous against Bray Wyatt?
So I disagree with the fact that a match might not be as big, because as a performer, every match is as big as the other, right? If there's 20 people in the crowd, if there's 10,000 people in the crowd, for me, I'm going to treat it the exact same. And the most important match of my career is always the next one. And the next match I'm going to have is that SummerSlam, and that is the most important match. And then, you know, once that match is over, the most important match of my career is going to be on Raw the next night. So that's how I approach my career and my life. That, like, forget about what's happened in the past. That's done. Can't change it, can't fix it. My shoulder's always going to have screws in it. I don't care about the past. I'm always looking forward to the future. The biggest match of my career is on Sunday against Bray Wyatt. Yes, it is the most dangerous match of my career. You know why? Because it's the next one.
All right.
I'm wondering, you're facing off Bray Wyatt, and he's known for his mind tricks, getting into people's heads, but you don't seem to be too much intimidated. How do you do that?
So I've been in this game a long time. I've been on this planet a long time, and you know, people have always been trying to get in my head, telling me you're not going to be a wrestler, you're too small, too short, from Ireland, can't do that, not strong enough. And Bray Wyatt's pretty much just saying the same thing, saying I'm going to beat you up, you're not strong enough, you're a demon, I'm Bray Wyatt, the other worlds. And honestly, man, it's all just words, it's all just lip service. Like, I've heard it all before. I'm not worried about it. I won the Best of the Super Junior 2 times. You know, I won the IWGP Junior title 3 times, 6-time tag team champion, longest reigning NXT champion, first Universal champion. I've heard everything everyone has had to say, and I still win titles. I still win matches, so I'm not worried about what Bray Wyatt says, what Roman Reigns says, what Brock Lesnar says. When the bell rings, I will get it done.
What would be the biggest dream match for you to have?
I would really cherish the opportunity to wrestle against Triple H. Obviously someone I've looked up to for a long time, still active as far as I'm aware as a professional wrestler, and someone that I would love to face.
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace a pair of boots. But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight? That remains to be seen.
Bailey, welcome to this panel. Welcome to WWE 2K18.
Thank you.
Unfortunately not welcome to SummerSlam. What is your take on your current situation?
Well, it sucks, but I'm making the most of the week. I'm lucky that I still get to be here and get to do all my appearances, get to see my friends, and I get to watch Sasha retain her title at SummerSlam live and in person. And being a part of this is so cool. It's a dream come true to be able to represent the company at such a huge party, such a huge launch for 2K18.
So you root for Sasha?
Duh.
Duh, stupid question.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, but you two have had a kind of a rivalry because one of you two became the #1 contender.
Yes.
And it could have been you, it was you. Do you think Sasha would have been rooting for you? Because she was,
of course.
Before your match, she was kind of, yeah, I will win.
Well, yeah. See, I think she went in there a little overconfident, so that's kind of why I picked up the win. But she was gonna cheer for me either way. We always have each other's back, no matter what. And if I can't be in this match on Sunday, then I'm so happy that it's her. I wouldn't want anybody else in that spot, so I'm happy.
So we're obviously here at the WWE 2K18 event. Do you have the chance to play the game or take a look at it?
I just played a little bit of it, like 10 minutes, a little 10-minute session, but not much yet. But it all looks, the graphics are incredible. It's so cool, everything about it.
Do you have the chance to take a look at your virtual Bailey?
I haven't seen it yet, so it's still going to be a surprise to me when I do see it. I'm kind of interested in what color gear that they chose for me, so I'm excited. Yep.
If you play WWE, do you play as yourself or do you create a fantasy character?
No, I usually play as I'll play as Sasha, or I'll play, I was using like Macho Man and stuff like that, but I don't really use me as much. When I go visit my nephews, they like to play as me, and like my nephew's a huge fan of Naomi, so he'll put us in matches together, but that's the only real time. I get embarrassed to watch myself.
Okay, so who's the better WWE 2K player, you or Sasha or... You?
Me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me against Sasha? Oh, I'll beat her. Yes, of course.
Thank you very much for your time, and yeah, get well soon.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. Seth Rollins in some trouble here, to be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most violent.
Who's going to enter next?
On Sunday at SummerSlam, you obviously have your biggest match of your career. In what way will you win, and in what way will you hurt your opponents?
The same way you've been seeing me do it for the last year. I'm piling bodies, taking names. I'm going to make everyone fall at my feet and show the world that I'm not only the monster among men, I'm the monster among champions.
I want to know, after you win your match on Sunday, what's your plan going further ahead?
To show up every week in and week out and defend that title. I'm not going to be a part-timer. I'm going to be a full-time champion, and anybody that wants to step into the ring, come get some.
Great.
Talking about WWE 2K18, we got the first hands-on session today. Do you think, is there any chance for your opponents to prepare for what you bring to the ring with a video game?
With the video game, the video game's not going to help you in real life against me. I'm the monster among men. I'm one of a kind. There's never been anything else like me in the world. So just sleep, eat, and say your prayers, because that's the only thing you can do against me.
John Cena finding himself in some serious trouble here. And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
So, Holger and I have a little bet ongoing, and who's winning?
Is it on who has the bigger microphone?
He's winning. Who's winning on Sunday? And you're my choice.
Ah.
So,
man, who's your choice?
The thing is...
doesn't matter because it's wrong.
Right.
There we go.
I once learned never to bet against Brock.
Yeah, you did? Well, you better learn this weekend, let me tell you something.
So do you have a special game plan?
Yeah. I'm going to pummel my opponents in the face, neck, head, and chest as much as I can so they pass out, and then claim victory.
I'm a little afraid because you're looking at me while you're telling this. Is it because of the Brock thingy?
It could be. I know. It's the guy right here, huh?
Yeah, I love you too. We had Braun Strowman with us here before.
Yeah, big fella,
and he's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, huge. But obviously, you're not afraid.
Oh God.
Why not?
What's there to be afraid of? I mean, it's not like he's going to sneak up on you or anything. I mean, he's built like a house. You just got to keep throwing rocks at it, and eventually he'll fall down.
Let's talk a little bit about WWE 2K18.
Yeah.
You had the chance to play it?
I did. Well, we just got our hands on a build up in the green room, and it's looking pretty impressive.
Are you satisfied with your virtual Samoa Joe?
Yeah. You know, they do a great job every year. I mean, they're very meticulous with the details. So, when they come calling to do the scans, you better be ready.
So next year we will see you on the cover?
Absolutely. Yeah. I told everybody they had to put Seth on there. He's a little bit more appealing, not so menacing and scary for the kids. So
I mean, be like no one. What is it even a catchphrase?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Be like me. Trust me, kids. It's awesome.
Kurt Angle, Raw General Manager. there's one question we all ask ourselves and now ask you. How do you plan to secure the ring in the Barclays Center on Sunday?
I can't do it by myself. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of talent out there. I'm very much looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way with champion Brock Lesnar. So I think the pay-per-view will be a great one and one to remember, and hopefully the best one since WrestleMania.
If Brock Lesnar loses, he and Paul Heyman said they will leave WWE. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, what can you do? You know, if Brock Lesnar leaves WWE, that's a huge loss for WWE, but he's got 3 other wrestlers in there. His chances to win are 25%, so we'll see what happens, and I'm not going to hope that he wins. I'm going to hope that the best guy does win, and that whoever it is carries the company into WrestleMania next year.
Being Raw General Manager, how do you cope with the new role you're having and managing Raw?
Well, it's still new to me. You know, I'm getting comfortable with it, and you know, I've always played kind of a goofy character back in the early 2000s, and then I became the Wrestling Machine character. But to play a straight-up GM role, it's a little more challenging for me. I mean, you know, doing what I have to do to make sure the show goes smoothly. I was never good at that kind of stuff, so I had to learn every week, and every week I get better.
Talking about WWE 2K18, the new game, we had a chance to get our hands on the game today. Had you?
Yes, I got to play. I actually played my Olympic hero character against AJ Styles, so it was a lot of fun. You know, it's crazy how far they come every year. They just outdo themselves. The graphics are incredible, and I never thought in a million years I'd be standing here right now being in a 2K video game. I never was in one before. We were with an old company back then, so it's kind of cool to be a part of it.
Let's see that again. Definitely worth a second look.
Oh, what's up?
Good to see you, man.
Big Cass looking so.
Has anyone ever said you resemble Big Cass?
That's right.
Yeah, Big Cass over here.
We say that amongst ourselves often, actually.
My favorite compliment I got was on Twitter when someone said, with me sitting on commentary, I would be the love child of Triple H and Val Venus.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah.
So since then I'm always like, hello, ladies.
Yeah.
The new day here on the 2K microphone.
Yes. Why is your microphone so
black?
Big is your gimmick.
I didn't want to interview like this. Sorry.
What is happening?
You
Are you picking this part up?
You started it.
Are you picking up this part?
I like it though.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a big scandal, because there is a big scandal ongoing.
Okay.
On Sunday, there's a SummerSlam here in New York. You guys putting your titles up.
Yep. You're
on the freaking pre-show.
Why's that scandal?
Why?
Because they know how to start the show off. They say, hey, y'all gonna have the best match of the night. Just give it to them first. Give it to them for free, so that people that might not watch WWE all the time say, oh my God, oh, these boys are so good. They're so amazing. I gotta watch this show. I gotta stay watching this, because they're never gonna be on the pre-show again, ever. They're gonna be main event tag team championships, WrestleMania. That's what we're going for.
Yeah. We're a little fired up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we love the kickoff though. It's a great opportunity. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I thought it would be a scandal for you guys.
Either, but the Usos have never, in the 7+ years they've been on the main roster, have never been on the main card of SummerSlam. So I bet they show up ready. I bet they'll be fired up too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of people fired up. Put us on the kickoff. That's cool. We love the kickoff. We're gonna kick it all the way off.
There's no hotter team than the New Day.
Oh, we're hot. No, we're so hot now.
We're so hot.
Real hot.
So hot.
Real hot.
Burning hot.
Something gonna burn.
Weltering.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I mean, I play WWE 2K year after year, and obviously I create myself as a wrestler and play in the career mode. How do you guys do it? I mean, you're in the game. Do you create a new character, an alter ego, or do you just play by yourself?
I do. I take myself. I get different gear, and I'm Austin Creed. You can watch that on my career, on my channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. YouTube, go subscribe if you haven't subscribed already.
Of course, I already
45
subscribed.
episodes deep, no big deal. Keep watching, keep watching. I'm trying to win that US title.
By the way, congratulations for more than 1 million subscribers.
Oh, thank you. You know how I was able to do that? With hard work and determination, and my boys right here. Nothing but love.
Okay, so when will be there a WWE 2K18 tournament? Because you do Madden tournaments, you do Rocket League tournament recently. When will there be a WWE tournament?
I can't put a time frame on it. You know, it drops fairly soon, so hopefully we'll be able to get something together and get a tournament going on. But you know, everything is on a need-to-know basis with Up, Up, Down, Down, because we got so much content dropping every week. Just be happy with what we give you. Eat when given the food.
You better eat.
Yeah.
You better eat.
Better.
Absolutely, you're right. So, thanks for your time, and keep it tight.
Man, I know. Man, I know. Okay.
He is a subscriber.
Black microphone.
He was not kidding. He is a subscriber.
Thanks, man.
Sir. Yeah. Thanks, man.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
So it got a little bit heated up there moments earlier.
Could have been more. Could have been more heated. That was a lame brawl. The security was there too quick.
But,
I was trying to jump off the chair. They wouldn't let me.
Was it like an overture for Sunday?
Oh yeah, it's gonna get a lot more out of control now on Sunday. Because on Sunday, you ain't got no security guards on Sunday, you son of a bitch. I don't even know if he's down here, but yeah, me and Seth Rollins are on the same page, channeling our energy and our aggression and our attack in the same direction on the tag team champions. And I feel pretty confident that we are gonna have a hard time, but we're still gonna eventually steamroll right over them and be WWE tag team champions.
Just bonding a couple of days ago, so to speak. Is it a little bit more difficult to step in the ring with Seth on Sunday?
No, I mean, I've known Seth for so long and had so many battles alongside him before we got to WWE, while we've been in WWE, battles alongside him and battles against him. But I just know him so well. I know him, everything. He knows everything I'm going to do. I know everything he's going to do. So it's better to have the devil you know than the devil you don't know. So and when we have a common enemy, that is bad news for said enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But if you say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know, it feels like you don't trust Seth 150%. Or am I wrong?
Oh, well, I only have to trust him as far as I can throw him, and I'll pick him up like a javelin, and I'll shove him right down Sheamus and Cesaro's throats. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. All right.
It's not going to come to that, though. Don't worry.
All right. Good luck. Good luck for your match on Sunday.
Thank you.
And all the best.
All right. Thank you.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings. And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
You probably won't remember, but we met 2 years ago for SummerSlam, and we had a little chat, and you had a lot of gold on your waist, and was also the prodigal son of the Authority. Now, 2 years later, you're teaming up with Dean Ambrose. Are you happier now than 2 years ago?
I think as a human being, I'm happier now. You know, there's something to be said about having championships and, having money and having prestige and all that. It makes you feel good about yourself temporarily, but really the truth is in here. You got to find out who you are as a person. So I think overall, as a human being, I'm much happier with who I am now, and it's a long road. So all that gold you mentioned, it's going to be coming back around one way or another.
So would you say you would decide otherwise if you could go back? Would you not have destroyed the Shield for the gold?
At the end of the day, looking to the past and saying what if or what could be, I think is a mistake. We all gained something out of me destroying the Shield, and maybe it wasn't the right way to go about it. But if you look back now, Roman main evented 3 straight WrestleManias, been a world champion. Ambrose been a world champion. I've been a world champion. I think we've all done pretty good for ourselves. And the fact is, if we hadn't split up, none of us may have ever gotten there without, being together. So it worked out for everybody, I think.
Absolutely, I agree. But now you're on your way. You're back with Dean Ambrose, which was a hard fight by itself to come together again. Now you are together. Maybe on Sunday you will be new Raw Tag Team Champions. Is there any scenario in your head or in your heart that you get Roman on board again too?
Yeah, I'm not focused on that. You know, Roman's got big fish to fry in the main event on Sunday, and Dean and I are focused on Cesaro and Sheamus, who are two big fish in their own right. So, you know, they have been two-time Raw Tag Team Champions now, and they're a force to be reckoned with. And we felt that, you know, Ambrose and I have felt that the last couple weeks, you know. And I think if we take our eye off the prize, if we focus somewhere else and worry about, oh, when's Roman coming back, or if Roman would be interested, we're gonna screw things up. So I think focus is on Sunday, and then we'll worry about things from there.
You're on the cover of WWE 2K18. What does it mean to you? Had you ever thought that you get on the cover of a video game?
No, you know, when I was a kid, I played video games growing up, all the WWE games, and it's one of those things where, like, I used to create myself, you know, and hope that one day maybe I could be in a video game. But being on the cover of the game itself, that's a whole different story. That's one of those things that's, like, kind of beyond comprehension, where you don't even think, like, hey, no, one day I'm going to be on that cover. It's pretty wild. And for me, it's an awesome testament to our generation. Guys like the New Day, even those punks, Sheamus and Cesaro, but, you know, Ambrose, AJ, our generation, finally we got somebody who's on the cover representing, you know, our group of guys who are working day in and day out, and girls too, working day in and day out on the road.
Do you have a preferred platform on what you're playing, WWE 2K18?
I own a Xbox One and a PlayStation 4, so I can do both.
Takes him down hard. You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Look at this!
Well, it got a little bit heated over there a couple of minutes ago on the stage. What was that about?
You know, it's two guys feeling froggy. I actually just thought Sheamus was on fire, and I just tried to cool him down with a little bit of water. I must have missed. I don't know. You tell me.
All that fire's gone right now. I'm kind of hanging big time. Need a coffee or something.
No, it's
a bomb energy. Oh, it was right here where we were.
Yeah, you know, it's just. There's always, you know, those two guys thought they could step up, and then once, you know. Did you see how quick they called security? I mean, like, first Seth gets up, right, and then we get up, and then they go like this. You can see actually Seth waving for security. You know what I mean?
They draw us, egg us on, they want us there, and all of a sudden they chicken out with security right away, just like that. You think we're already there, stepping in. You want to step in with us. Don't just call security and have it all dismantled. So you just we want to show you. You're lucky they actually called security, because we would have made a show of them. And we would have made a show of them tonight.
On Sunday.
I mean, obviously you go into the match on Sunday as a ultimate favorites.
That's a heavy favorite, yeah. I mean, like, you know, let's not take anything away from them, but we're still the favorites.
But what do you think could Seth and Dean bring to put your title reign in danger?
Well, obviously, you know, they have a lot of experience as a team, as the Shield, you know, and the thing is just, I think they have too many demons, you know, like, I don't think Dean will ever trust Seth completely, and I trust this man blindly. I mean, check this out. Do you stand there? I do a trust fall, you know what I'm saying?
He saved his life.
Trust fall, just like that.
This man's life.
I'll do that any time of the day. I mean, I don't think Dean and Seth would do that. So it's just, and to be honest, I would never, if Sheamus would do that to me, I would never trust him again. Never trust him again. Yeah. Trust fall. Wow. So like, I would never trust him again, honestly. On top of that, we made a career out of beating the best tag teams. New Day, 500+ days title reign. Hardy Boys, twice.
We beat Demolition.
Club.
We beat Powers of Pain.
Peter Santana and El Matador.
We beat the Islanders.
Same person.
We beat Legion of Doom. We beat the Rockers.
And we
They're all on live events.
And we all beat them in WWE 2K18.
All counts.
Even the natural disasters didn't stand a chance against you.
Yeah, but we body slammed both of those guys. Yeah. No bother.
2K18, you can see it all there.
Yeah.
Honestly, WWE 2K18. Today was the first hands-on session for us. Yeah. Did you already have a chance to play the game?
I played today. Today was our first time.
First time today. It was fun. It's good. Really good video game.
Are you satisfied with yourselves in game?
Well, we didn't see ourselves in the game. Sheamus couldn't play with himself. We just saw the screenshots.
I didn't even get a chance to play with myself tonight.
Yeah. We just played a little bit, and the mechanics are, you know, you have to learn them. I need to get a little bit more time at it, but it's coming out soon on the Switch, so I'm gonna get it there, and it's gonna be great. I'm really curious to see what our rating is.
Anything below mid-90 would be a scandal, right?
Well, let's say I was hoping anything above 85 would be generous. I think I had a 64 last time or something.
It was bad last year. Last year was Last year was bad, dude. It's bad. I said Sami Zayn got a higher rating than me.
Cesaro, you very recently started going on Up, Down, Down.
Yes.
Have your own show there with illustrious guests and.
Yes, I had Sheamus on.
Sheamus on. You had Renee Young on, and so on and so on. Will you, your nickname in WWE 2K18 for online games be Big Tony or Swiss One or Cesaro, just so we find you?
I'll let everybody know on my Twitter at WWE Cesaro, at WWE Sheamus, by the way. It's going to be probably Swiss One, but I'll tweet about it. Follow me!
And
come follow me!
We all wait for the big WWE 2K tournament on Up, Down, Down.
Yes.
You will participate, right?
Yeah, we will participate as a tag team.
Still waiting for the invitation, but yeah, if they give me an invitation, I'll go.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, take care. Good luck. Good luck for everything on Sunday.
Good luck in your match against Big Show, man.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, good luck in your match against Big Show.
Honestly, I'm not afraid of Big Show.
You're actually taller than the real Big Cass.
Yeah.
That's right, but please don't tell him. The only thing I'm afraid of on Sunday that the shark tank, the shark cage with Enzo drops on my head. That's the only thing I'm afraid of.
Or having a shark tank.
I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Dankeschön. Bis bald.
Randy Orton looking in this.
Look at this.